Hi everyone, just a quick hello. I arrived in Australia after a 15-hour flight all the way from Vancouver to Sydney, and all's gone very well. I'm just checking my battery here, should be fine. So I just wanted to say a quick hello. This is really exciting to see the typical Australian eucalyptus behind me. Hi everyone. So we got this, so I'm so excited to be back. I'm in a place called Dubbo. So I landed in Sydney, then I took a connection to Dubbo. And Dubbo is in New South Wales. It's when you fly northwest. You can only go basically west from Sydney anyway. Northwest from Sydney to a very small place called Dubbo. It's nice to see all of you. Just say hi, send me some hi there. Hi Captain, very good. Glad you made it. I did. Hi Pamela, very good. Yes, I did make it. Nice. Ha, Pamina, nice to see you. Hi Karen. Hi, yeah, glad I'm very well. I'm in this lovely, I just am completely in love with Australia because I just love nature, and I love to get out from the big cities. I've been in Sydney, it's absolutely superb, but it's just wonderful when you hear all the different parrots and all kind of wildlife we don't typically have in North America. So it's really wonderful. And I'll tell you a few special facts about Australia in case you didn't know it. Hi Chaplain. Let me stun you a little bit. You may not know this, okay? I'm going to give you some quick facts about Australia. You probably know that the interior of Australia is exceptionally arid, dry. It's called the outback. And actually 85% of the population of Australia live along the coast, okay? So already where I am, there are very few, fewer and fewer people. Hi Mark, good to see you, my friend. Very nice. I hope you enjoy the auroras. Go and make the best out of it. See the auroras in the north now. The index for the auroras, for the northern lights, is incredibly high. It's very exciting, okay? So make good use of it. I'm not south enough to see the southern aurora because there is a counterpart to, but actually you would have to go south of New Zealand probably to see it, as far as southern Chile to see the southern aurora here, because of course it's completely symmetrical whether you're north or south, only you never hear of the southern aurora so much. Okay, so that was one interesting yes, thanks for reminding me. It's absolutely stunning. So let me tell you some other amazing things about Australia. Well, there are a lot of rumors going on that everything in Australia is so dangerous. Now, I hope I won't eat my words, okay? So far, I've never been bitten in one of these parks before, but the last Australian that actually died from a spider bite was somewhere in the late 70s, okay? That was some time ago. The other thing is just looking at the sun here. For the North Americans, there's something really peculiar about the sun. First of all, the sun is upside down, which you would only see if you looked at the sunspots, okay? If you looked at the sunspots, you would notice they're upside down. But there's something really peculiar about the sun, because we are used to the sun going from the left to the right, okay? Left to right, east to west. But since we're upside down here, we're in down under, everything goes the other way, okay? So the sun actually moves from right to left. That's one big difference of being in the south. And then of course you have all the cars and you have to be very careful. You have to drive on the left hand side, okay? Yes, Australia is a wonderful place. It is absolutely stunning, and I love all the different types of eucalyptus here. And I'll tell you another stunning thing about Australia. When you take out your car insurance, watch out for kangaroos. I'm not joking, but I'm going to be in an area where there are lots of kangaroos, and I asked the lady specifically at the rent, are you sure if a kangaroo collides with me, which they do, are you sure? Upside down, roadside of the road, everything's upside down here, absolutely. Kangaroo Insurance, she said, yes, I'm completely insured. But be careful, kangaroos, David Hancock would always say, have a lower intelligence. Okay, that's a biologist talking about kangaroos. They're lovely, but they're unfortunately not very smart, so they'll run next to the car and they will suddenly jump right at your car. It's not funny. They're big, okay? They're big, and actually, that collision is something that you don't want with a car, so you have to drive very, very carefully. Are you saying the sun rises in the west? No, I'm not saying that, Dana. By the way, Dana, thanks also for the, I just signed, by the way, Dana, I just signed your this beautiful picture which you're going to get from the Hancock thing. I just signed it personally for you, so it may still take a few days, okay? No, I'm not saying that. The sun always rises in the east and always sets in the west. Always, always, always. Only when we look in the north at the sun, at the highest point around noon, okay? Or in summertime it's actually 1 p.m. if you go to Pacific daylight saving time and so on. It's different, okay? But here the sun is at its peak in the north, okay? So if you look at the sun, it's in the peak in the north, okay? So it has to move the other way around. It goes from east northwest, which means it goes from right to left, not from left to right. Our sun goes clockwise, here it goes anti-clockwise. That's all. But it's confusing if you're used to sitting in the garden and you put up your umbrella. Went out of my way. Look, I didn't go out of my way. You've all been so wonderful. You've really all been so wonderful donating. I really appreciate that from my heart. So I really wanted to thank all of you, and I love signing those things for you. Really, not things. I mean those really beautiful, stunning photos. It was an absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. Okay. So there are so many interesting things about Australia. Australia, by the way, for all of you women, after New Zealand, was the one of the first country, or the second country after New Zealand, that really went into women's rights properly, also for elections and so on. So bravo for the Australians, I must say that. Right after New Zealand. So that's another thing that Australia is very well known for, among many other things, which I at the moment can't remember. I already gave you a few. Yeah, isn't that great, Karen? I think that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's so wonderful to see educated, intelligent women, and I don't mean that in any derogative way. I mean that from my heart, because it is really what our society should be about. Okay, that's exactly what I mean. It's wonderful to see that. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to drive up all the way through to Coonabarabran from here. What a name, isn't it? Parrots, I forgot the parrots, the beautiful parrots, absolutely, Mark. How could I forget to mention the beautiful parrots here? We can hear some of them right now, but as soon as you can hear that, that's a sulfur-crested cockatoo that we just heard. Really beautiful. So I will be showing you crimson rosettas and other beautiful parrots, of course, all the beautiful birds here, my goodness. And of course, and that's the most exciting, the next day's forecasts are very clear. I'm going to show you, of course, the beautiful Milky Way. And that's something you can really look forward to. I'm going to show it live. That hardly ever has been done before. You've seen pictures, but to show it live, I'll probably be up around 2-3 a.m. in the morning in order to coincide with the US time. By the way, that's another odd thing. When you fly from North America to Australia, you don't only cross the equator. So things are not only down under. There's another thing. You cross the dateline, the international dateline. So we missed the 16th of July, which you're celebrating at the moment, the beautiful Sunday. I got on the plane on Saturday and got out on Monday morning, okay? So I had a very short 16th of July somewhere up there. I don't even recall, it was so short, okay? Now you can figure out what the possible shortest day you would have if you cross the dateline. I'll give you that as homework, okay? Something I thought about quickly in the plane. It's very easy, actually. So if you cross the dateline, is it actually possible to miss a whole day? And when would it be? And could you get the day back, of course? Think about that. When would you have to cross the dateline in order to completely miss a day, okay? Which is always 24 hours, right? So think about that. It's just fun, okay? It's nothing great, okay? Well, anyway, they'll blow a weekend. Yeah, but you get the weekend back, you know? You get the weekend back. You do. It's not so bad. Anyway, I'm going to take my car now, and hopefully I'll remember to drive on the left-hand side, and everything's fine, and then I'll be settling in. It's a beautiful area. I'll show it to you. I won't say too much for those of you who haven't seen that. It's a beautiful observatory. Those of you who love astronomy and really being in the middle of nowhere, that's where I'm going now, okay? I'm going to take a drive up there. And by the way, you are going to ask me, how's the hawk doing? Don't worry, I'm always in contact with someone who's seen the hawklet. It's doing fine, absolutely superb. And I do promise you, if I get back on the 2nd of August and the hawklet is still there, I'll be going to meet it, okay? So don't forget. Can't wait to see iTelescope. Yes, you're going to see remote telescopes, Mark, absolutely. The observatory and many exciting things, okay? So I've got lots up my sleeve to show you there, okay? So I've just been shopping a bit, and yeah, they have Woolworths here, okay? There you go. I've just been shopping a bit, and I'm walking here in the beautiful park. So you can enjoy that. All of you who love to look at the skies, don't worry, I won't throw all these mathematical equations. I'm going to hopefully make it in a way that you enjoy it, okay? That's the whole idea. Hey Pamina, it's great to see me in Australia. I absolutely agree. I love it. I'm on the way to Singapore, really. That's why I did this detour, because it cost me only a little bit. I've been invited to talk in Singapore at the Science Center. I'll be saying much more about that when I leave for Singapore on the 27th of July. I'll keep you up to date and keep a few surprises going. Okay. Well, anyway, enjoy the Northern Lights if you can. No camping, no. I didn't get a camper van this time, but I will, if I can broadcast among the kangaroos, I will, okay? I will do my best. And you've never been to Australia, it's stunning. I've been here the first time last year, and I think this is my 4th time. I'm completely crazy about Australia now. And I just love the nature. The people are so kind here. It's just absolutely stunning. So I really hope you ever get the opportunity to come to Australia. And anyway, if you don't worry. Sit back, relax, and join me. And the parrots, of course, the crimson rosellas, and all these beautiful parrots. Of course, you'll be seeing them. Okay, it's going to be fun. Okay, so I'm going to get in my car now. Keep my mind to it. Drive on the left side, and think about the sun and all these different things we have in Australia, which is very exciting. Okay, and yeah. I'll enjoy it too, and very nice to see you. I just wanted to give you a quick hello and heads up, and I'll be back from Australia very soon. Okay, thank you.